Manage these distribution lists. When we do the setup for you, we associate a keyword with a distribution list, and the distribution list is always the same name as the keyword. It keeps it very simple. So if you're trying to get people to subscribe with the keyword rentals, they are then stored in what's called a distribution list called rentals. What you can do is create lots more of these distribution lists, so you can segregate the data that's within that rentals list. So we'll just talk about a rentals list, but obviously this equates to any distribution list, any keyword. So when you log into your control panel, if you haven't logged in before, you'll see loads of things, but all we're talking about here is under the manage contacts and lists, so just click that. Okay, now these are the distribution lists. So if you've got 3 keywords, when you first start you'll have 3 lists, and these would just equate to those 3 keywords. If you look along here, you could see this is how many subscribers, whether they subscribed on a mobile, whether they subscribe via email and instant messenger, but we don't bother with instant messenger these days. So what I'm going to show you is just how to segregate your data. So let's imagine this one here, April offer. Okay, it's got 3 subscriptions, so this could be your rentals list. Okay, so if you click on it, you can just see the 3 people that have subscribed. Okay, now when someone subscribes, you get an email and or an SMS. So if you've spoken to the people, what you can do is just log in, and it's a good idea to add the first name, because when we send messages out to your list, we use a variable which will pick up the first name. Okay, so you spoke to the guy on this phone number, which is actually me, so just put in the name there. You don't have to do this, it's entirely up to you. Okay, just save it. Now let's say that I've got a budget of £500 to £600, and you want to create different distribution lists. So rather than sending an SMS to all your rentals list, you would send it to people who've got a budget between £500 and £600. So what you can do here is just go back to manage contacts. Okay, so when you've got your distribution list, if you just click create to create a new distribution name, so you could say budget 500 to 600. You've got 30 characters for this distribution list, but they are alphanumeric, so you can't have hyphens, pound signs, etc. So budget 500 to 600, that makes sense. The rest of this you can just put anything in really. It's we use this for, as I said, for the keyword sign-ups, which is why these different fields are there. But for your excuse me, but for this exercise, it's just the name, and you're just moving people about. So don't worry about what else you put in there. So let's go back to this list here. Okay, so you've spoken to me and you now want to just move me to a different list. So you've got a choice. You can leave me in the original list, in which case it's a copy, or you can remove me from this list, in which case it's the move. Okay, so you just, let's move me. Select the distribution list, which was budget 500, 600. Save it. I'll now disappear from that list. Okay, and if we go back to manage contacts and just have a look at, sort these alphabetically. Can't remember what I called it now. It was budget, wasn't it? Budget 500 to 600. Okay, let's go in there, and I should be in there. Okay, you can see that I'm now in both. Sorry, I'm in a different list because that was there before. Okay, so it's very straightforward to move people about, and then when you you get a property, with a price between 500 and 600, obviously we just send out the message to that particular list. Hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, give me a shout. We can do a screen share, have a chat over the phone, I'll do another video, whatever. Hopefully that will explain it for you. Alright, thanks for watching this.